bit about yourself and a bit about the prize.
Yeah, sure. So I'm a professor of water resources at the University of California, Berkeley, and I've been working over the years in different aspects of water, particularly as a Earth component of the Earth system. And the prize on water, it's a creativity prize, and it's impressive that there is this organization that put together and came up, and this was the late Prince Sultan Bin Abdulaziz came up with the idea of a prize for water, and with a focus on creativity. And I think it's the problems and the challenges for the water on the planet and the water systems require really some creativity because they are complex. They involve different aspects, go from drinking water to food security to human well-being, water for nature, water for the planet. The functioning of their system depends on water and not only water for humans. And so this is a complexity that requires some creativity, and I think this is why they came up with this idea of a creativity prize.
Okay, so how do you find it here? I know that's your first COP.
This is my first COP, yes.
How do you find it?
You know, water is present almost everywhere here. And if you look at the impacts of climate change on humanity, many of them are through the impacts on water systems. The impact on climate, on rainfall and water availability. And so many places have been, many pavilions and many also sections are about water, about drought, about flood, about changes in climate, changes in water needs also.
So the water is very important within the climate change negotiations. And what are you expecting from the negotiators?
Good question. I expect them to recognize, and in some of that I've already seen some of the fact that the water is central to some of the conversation, to recognize the importance of water in this context. Many of human pressures on the environment, again, are water related, and so I would expect water to be part of the conversation and to be central. Many times the discussion on climate change have been on drivers and so on carbon, but water is also related to carbon, and I don't want to be too technical, but recognizing that there is a water dimension to the climate crisis, I think it's fundamental.
Are you going to do some more research on water, taking too many ideas from the COP, which are basically linked to the climate change and the water within your specific speciality in the research?
Yeah, I see some inspiration for sure. If you are alluding to that, here you can see some. One aspect of my research, or also our research with a colleague Cristina Rulli, has been to connect the dots between different aspects of problems and challenges. And I see here at the COP some inspiration in terms of, again, the connection between sustainability and justice, water justice, the whole analysis of global north and global south and the interrelationships between them.
Do you think that there is justice, water justice, from what you heard? Any opinion about this?
Well, that's many times the problems of justice is that climate change is caused by the global north, is a product of the Industrial Revolution. And we hear it at COP more and more, and it's nice to see that it's pretty much pervasive in this discussion, the responsibility of the North and of the South. And so now the solutions cannot happen at the cost of the global South, also in terms of water. And I give the simplest example, which is the case of all these afforestation projects. People, if you look, most of them are located in the tropics and more in the global South. And then this will come at the expenses of water resources in the global South. So this is just an example, and there are many other aspects. Yeah.
And we have to thank also the Prince Sultan Bin Abdulaziz for giving us all the opportunity to know you and to meet you and to know more about your technology.
Yeah, I'm extremely grateful to them exactly because of giving us the opportunity to be here today, and in general also for their efforts they are doing in identifying good research and good innovation and new work and bring it from the world of academia to the public.